Hello, I'm Zach Peterson. I'm the senior center for Glacier Peak High School.
Hi, I'm Nate, and I played left and right tackle for Glacier Peak High School.
I'm Bree, and I'm a forward for the Glacier Peak soccer team.
I'm Carly Ruiz.
And I'm Sawyer Manning.
And we're both basketball players for Glacier Peak.
Hi, my name is Mr. Blair. I'm the athletic coordinator at Glacier Peak High School. So the student rules specific to sportsmanship and behavior at games are determined by Mr. Dean and the administrators at Glacier Peak High School. They get their direction from the league and the WIAA. And then it's up to the schools how they want to go about enforcing the laws and the rules that are handed down to them by those two groups.
Jackson definitely has a loud crowd, and I know they have a lot more freedom when it comes to a pumped up crowd. Like, that's something that we would want as players.
I think when we play Jackson, we try to get our student section up to their level, and our student section should be like that all the time.
We definitely enjoy it. It's hard to get all pumped up and energetic when there's a quiet crowd and can't really get into the zone. Our loudest fan is probably Raymond's
grandpa.
I do not agree with all of the rules. I think that some of the rules restrict students from supporting their teammates on the field or their classmates on the field.
I feel like they're not loud enough.
Too strict.
Definitely too strict. Our gym is just overall way too quiet.
Yeah, I'd say the rules here are a little strict. Like, we need to be loud. We need to, like, affect the other team a little bit. Like,
personally, I think that I don't see it's that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
It happened. Like, if it happens, it happens, you know. The whole crowd saw it, so.
I grew up watching Snohomish High School basketball, and like, they always did the swatted chant. I always participated in that chant as well, like in middle school and stuff. And I've just always enjoyed that chant. If you get swatted, you gotta realize you get swatted. Everyone knows you got swatted, and everyone has to know that you got swatted. So.
Do you find it offensive at all?
No, it's all fun. Like, you know.
I think it's just part of the game, and I think it makes me play better when people call me out.
Yeah, and even when another crowd will call you out personally for doing something, or like, we will go out 10 times harder and want to play that much harder, so it's a good thing, kind of comes back to us.
As an athlete, I think that most athletes play harder and do better in their game if there's more fans and the crowd's crazy and intense.
actually believe that's a big part of it. I do think that if we had more leeway on what we could do, it'd be more fun.
It's more mediocre.
It's pretty quiet.
I feel like more people would come if we were allowed to, if the crowd was allowed to cheer more.
A lot of people don't even show up to the games anymore. The crowd section is empty because they can't do what they want to do. It's boring. People leave before the game even ends. No one dresses up and goes crazy because we're not allowed to wear wigs or body paint or anything. It's just boring, and people sit and don't cheer, and then they go to Taco Bell 30 minutes before the game's over.
The point of the game is to beat them in the first place, so when we can get into their heads, that's an advantage for us.
If we're loud, they play harder, then we win the game. It's that simple. We should be able to rush the court. It's a celebration, it's fun, it's crazy, it gets people excited, it makes people want to come to more games.